Today, I'm going to show you how Lizzie went from losing followers every single day to just 30 days later, growing at over 50,000 followers per month on Instagram. If we take a look at her social blade, during the month of September, she lost 1,439 followers. Then, in the last 30 days, from October 18th till today, November 18th, she's gained over 52,000 followers. Negative 1,400 per month to a positive 52,000, and that change only happened in 30 days. So let's see how she did. So I've pulled up Lizzie's account on Social Blade, and a couple of interesting things to note is if we look at how many times she is posting per week, it has pretty much been 4 to 6 times per week, every single week since back in like 2019 where the stats started. And she's been really consistent, sort of 5 to 8 times for the past year and a half. We can also see that she's pretty much, follows anywhere from -5 to 10 people per week as well. So it's not like she's doing a ton of follow or anything like that to gain followers. If we look at her growth, it's been pretty stagnant. It goes up a bit, it comes along, it goes up a little bit, it goes down. She had a few negative weeks, and then all of a sudden it's exploded. So she hasn't been following a lot of people, and she hasn't increased the amount of time she's posting, but her growth has literally gone from losing followers to gaining 26,000 in a single week and over 50,000 in a single month. Now, when I saw these results and I found her account because she'd actually followed me on Instagram, I thought I would send her a DM and just congratulate her on her awesome results. Now, when she replied, she basically said that when her Instagram came to a halt and where she started losing followers, she actually came across my videos and started watching them. And from that, she started trying to do 3 key things which helped her get incredible results. Now, the majority of Lizzie's content is Reels content, short form video. However, these tips and tricks can be applied to longer form video content, normal regular images, carousels, infographics, whatever you like. Now, she said that when filming content, she tried to fit it into 3 key categories. 1, relatable content. 2, educational / how-to content. And number 3 is simply finding trends that she liked and fits her audience and recreating them herself with her own unique touch. Honestly, you don't know how good it felt to hear that and hear that people are listening to what I've got to say on the channel and are putting it into action. I absolutely love to see it. If you're ever getting results from this content, more than welcome to send me a DM on Instagram. By the way, if you aren't following me on Instagram, you're missing out. I'm posting daily tips, tricks, and behind the scenes content on how I'm building my business, so go check it out. I am changing my username soon, so just search Josh Ryan IG Marketing Tips, it'll come up. So diving into my screen, I've pulled up her account here, and you can see pretty standard looking bio, handful of story highlights, which by the way, I really like the fact she's only got 4. Most people have got way too many story highlights and it just becomes distracting. Now, if we scroll down through her feed, we can see the majority of her content is Reels. 1, 2, 3, normal post, reel, normal, reel, normal, reel, normal, reel. A lot of Reels content, which is really, really beneficial when you're trying to grow an audience if you're doing that. Because Reels just give you so much more of an opportunity to create short form engaging content that gets pushed by the algorithm. If we jump across to Reels itself and take a look at one of her Reels, you can see that she is creating, like we mentioned before, tutorial style content. So this is one of her how-to videos where she is showing people how to do a certain look. And what you can also notice, not only is the video well put together, nice lighting, nice camera, obviously knows what she's doing, there is also a lot of links in the description to what she is using, which is also very beneficial. So to someone looking to get this look, this would come across very valuable. Obviously not too valuable to myself. It's not something that I'm interested in personally, but to the right person, extremely useful piece of content. So not only would that generate her a follower, but someone who is probably quite a loyal follower because they've learned something from her. You can't notice this because I'm not listening with the sound on, but you can see she has got also a trending audio as well with this reel. Now, another thing that you'll notice is all of these comments have got replies. So she is replying to pretty much everyone that is commenting on her posts. And she is liking their comments. So if we look at who liked this one, it was liked by Elizabeth. And pretty much if we go through, she's replying to all of these comments, which again is something that a lot of people gloss over. Replying to your comments is simple, but it shows people that they are appreciated and it helps you build more of a connection. Now you can see some of her reels are going up into the hundreds of thousands of views, which is crazy. And this one here got 34 million. So we'll take a look at that as well. So it's not really, I guess, super related to makeup, but it is one of those reels that fits into the relatable category or potentially a viral trend that she saw. And that is probably very, very relatable to her target demographic, which is most likely younger women looking to learn how to use makeup. So whilst it's not specifically teaching them how to use makeup, it's very relatable. And as you can see, it did insane. 34.4 million views, 2.3 million likes. And again, it's a short, sharp piece of content that her audience can relate to. And just, it looks great as well. Good lighting, good audio. She's done her makeup nicely, etc. Now, if we scroll through, we can see that she has pretty much done this a lot of times. She's got a ton of tutorials in here. She's got a ton of educational content in here. She's got a lot of relatable stuff and so on. So we'll have another look at this one here, which is also done really well. Nice looking transition. And again, she's linking all of the products that she's using, which is very valuable. She's got a trending audio, good lighting, good audio, etc. And you'll notice that as a bit of a common theme in both her content and in most people's content. Now, I've scrolled a little bit further down her feed to prior to when her account started taking off, and you can see that she's posted 2 reels here in amongst 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 feed posts, and then 1 reel, feed post, couple reels, couple feed posts, reel, couple feed posts, reel, 1, 2, 3 feed posts. You can see that the proportion of non-reel content is much higher. And then if you look at when she's getting a lot of growth, she's got reel, 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 image, reel, reel, image, reel, reel. So there is a much higher proportion, which is part of the reason she is blown up. Now, before I continue with this video, I just want to say that I've started putting out daily content on my Instagram, teaching you about Instagram marketing, Instagram growth, showing you behind the scenes of what I'm up to, and so much more. I'm also going to be starting to create some videos based off recommendations on there and potentially even some challenge style content. So if you want to be a part of that, just go and follow me on Instagram. I'll put my username down in the top of the description, or just put my name into Instagram. It'll come up. Yeah, this is what my profile looks like. So in summary, what Elizabeth did to go from losing followers to gaining over 50,000 in a single month is doing the fundamentals really, really well. There was nothing overly fancy about this. It was just understanding who her audience is, creating relatable, educational, and trendy based content, and doing it to a high standard, as well as, of course, taking advantage of reels and how engaging they can be, because we all know it is easier to create a highly engaging reel than it is to create a highly engaging feed post. It's very easy to find a reel and watch it 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 times. You don't get that same effect with images, which is why reels are doing so well. Now, you can notice some of the things that she did with her reels was that she always made sure there was great lighting so that visually they were stimulating. She got straight into the video. She didn't spend a ton of time explaining the video. If it was a tutorial, she got straight into the tutorial. There wasn't any dead time. She put on the makeup, she did it, then she ended the video after showing off the look. She also went above and beyond in the captions to provide additional value to her audience by explaining what products she was using, etc. And she's done it really consistently. She's been posting every single day for years, which has allowed her to understand what her audience likes, what they don't like. And then by posting daily reels over the past month, it's allowed her to explode her growth. Now, of course, she did have a solid base to start with, but just because someone's got an audience doesn't necessarily mean they're growing. As you would have seen at the start, she was actually losing followers every single month, then started implementing these 3 things with her reels, and she just started taking off again. That's it from me. If you need a hand building your Instagram, if you are someone that runs a business, that's got a product to promote, that is looking to build your brand and you need a hand with it, feel free to go and apply in the link in the description to come and work with us, whether you need coaching, whether you need done for you services, etc. We'll see how we can help you. That's it from me. Hope the video helped, and I'll see you all in the next one.